I guess I was around 14 or 15 years old when I first started experimenting with substances. Just started with drinking, and it just progressed on from there. And I will say that at first it was so much fun to hang out with friends and to party on the weekend, and we never got in a lot of trouble early, and it was really fun, and it just kind of progressed. It wasn't very problematic in the beginning. It was just fun. After a while, it got to be problematic. I started getting in legal trouble. My grades definitely started slipping. I was away from home a lot less often, and I was just with like-minded people who were partying all the time, and just I wasn't being very responsible at all. I wasn't very disciplined, and as time went on, I started going against things that I believed in, and after a while I started to go against my own morals. I was going against my own better judgment. I was doing things that weren't okay with me, and so I started sacrificing my own value system. And at some point, and I'm not sure when, I lost control, and I didn't realize that I was at the mercy of an illness. Problems kept coming, and as I tried to control it, it got more out of control. And that's where I really lost hope. That's where I just started to throw my hands up, and I said, you know what? It's just gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. I'll accept my lot. I'm gonna die like this. I'll probably die young. I guess it's just my destiny. I don't know. It got to a point where I went into treatment, and I got help, and I actually went to treatment several times. But I can say that I started to establish a support network in my community, and there were a lot of people. I knew my family, if I was doing right, would have my back, and I knew that my friends, if I was doing right, would have my back, and I knew that there was help there. And so I started to realize, even going in and out of treatment, that there was help there. And it got to a point where I had to realize that my way of doing things was not helping my situation. And that's a humbling thought, to realize that, wow, I actually can't control this. This thing is bigger than me. This thing has this, I have this thing that has me. And at that point, I started to try to live recovery. And that's what recovery is for me today. It's knowing that I need help on a daily basis. And it's understanding that by asking for the help and by using the help that is available, my life can be different. And if it's anything different than what it was at my lowest point, then it must be good. It is a process. It is a way of life. It's a way of living and doing that is helpful instead of harmful to myself and everyone around me. And it's a beautiful thing.